Hello, everybody. My name is Shannon. This is Cosmic Goddess Healing. Welcome into my beautiful divine feminines, my divine masculines, my star seeds, my soul tribe. Welcome in to anybody that feels guided and aligned to come on in and check out my content. I can't sit down today because look at who we have sitting in my chair. So I'm going to try something a little different today, and I'm going to try standing and doing the reading this way because I feel bad and I don't want to move Luna right now. So anyways, it's Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. I'm so happy it's the weekend. It's been a long week. I'm running a training class at work right now. There's 2 people that we've hired. So I've been training them all week and it's a lot. It can be exhausting when you're teaching people things and, presenting and facilitating, and yeah, it can be draining. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the weekend. I have some fun activities that I'm going to be doing in Newmarket here in Ontario. They put on this event called the Ice Lounge. So Old Main Street in Newmarket is going to be closed down, and they're going to have all these vendors and, bars and food and different things. So me and a girlfriend and my daughter, we're going to go check it out. And overall, it's been a pretty good week. I can't complain. I was at the gym last night, had a fabulous workout. Usually I'm a bit of a loner at the gym too when I do my workouts, but one of my gym boys, I call them my gym boys, my buddies at the gym, we ended up doing a workout together and it was really fun. And I really enjoyed it. It was kind of nice to talk with somebody and learn some new techniques and, new things to try out. So yeah, I had a really great evening last night. It was kind of nice to hang out with a man and, do a workout together, so anyways, let's get into it. Today, I wanted to connect with the Starseeds. I felt very guided to connect with Starseed energy this morning. So the decks that I'm going to be using are the Starseed Oracle, and then this is by Rebecca Campbell, and then her other deck, which I wouldn't necessarily say is a Starseed deck, but this was the guide. This was the deck I felt guided to come to next, was the Work Your Light Oracle. And then we're going to follow that up with the Galactic Star Tarot. So I'm feeling like I need to start with the Starseed Oracle. So I'm going to start here. Spirit, please open me up as a channel to receive the information that is needed for this collective that's going to be watching this reading. And I'm going to make this a timeless reading. Anybody that feels drawn in, this message is going to be for you, especially if you've never seen my channel before and I've popped up in your algorithm. I feel like there is something to that. So maybe pay attention if something drew you into this and this is the first time you're ever watching me. The star seeds are definitely reaching out to you. So let's see, star seeds. Why have you guided me to this deck today? Ooh, and there's a card flipped out. Interesting. Okay. It's a lot of cards, but we're gonna take them. We're gonna take them and see what's going on here. So the first card out is You Got the Love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. Ooh, this is a good card. Feeling a lot of growth in this reading. And the next card, Your Life is a Canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Interesting. The colors are very similar in those 2 cards as well. I'm already kind of feeling like whoever's going to be guided to watch this, you can relate with codependency, with being codependent. And not having that self-love for the majority of your life. You probably relied heavily on other people, men or women, in relationships, romantic relationships, to validate you, to make you feel loved, to make you feel good enough. But something about this, Your Life is a Canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. I feel like you channeled that pain, that energy into something creative. So I'll give you an example. When I was going through a twin flame connection. I believe it was a twin flame connection. We are not together. We never came back into union. I don't expect us to. I'm done. I've moved on from that. I'm healed from that now, thank God. But I wasn't for a period of time. I was highly obsessed with this person, couldn't stop thinking about them, obsessively watching love readings on YouTube. But I created this channel from that pain, from the pain that I was going through with that person and the rejection and not feeling good enough and feeling like I wasn't good enough for him when that's a lie. That's not the truth at all. But in the moment, that's what I was feeling. And I took all of that pain and I channeled it into this channel. That's kind of funny. I channeled it into this channel. I transmuted my pain and I created this channel from my pain. And if you go back and watch the very beginning of my videos where I'm filming outside in the forest, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And I feel like, for whoever I'm reading for today, you also recognize you were very codependent in romantic relationships and you really required on the counterpart to make you feel good. And if they rejected you or, ran away from you or avoided you, you personalized that and made it like you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not skinny enough, you're not this, whatever it was you were telling yourself. But I believe you channeled that energy and did something creative with it. And that was why it happened. That it was purposeful. It was intentional. You had to go through this so that you would channel this creative energy. So that's really kind of cool. And then the next card out is Star Keeper. Cosmic ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded. This is very Egyptian. So you could feel a connection to Egyptian ties. I feel like maybe you're waking up to this whole starseed topic as well and recognizing that you are a starseed. Maybe this is new for you and maybe it's not. For some of you, you already know this about yourself and that's probably why you were drawn into this reading. For others of you, through this painful experience or many experiences of like feeling rejected in love, and even just in the world, like maybe just in general, you always felt unlucky, like nothing ever worked out for you. Nobody ever chose you in love. Nobody ever chose you in your career. Like you just got overlooked everywhere. And that's the energy I'm feeling right now, is just this sense of I'm never good enough for anything. Not for love, not for a career, not for, maybe you've even tried creating little businesses that never took off and never worked out, and you just felt like unlucky. But ancestors are really working with you right now to shift that thinking and to do the healing work that you needed to do to bring in self-love and self-acceptance and learning to choose yourself. And then also recognizing that these things that didn't choose you or you perceive as not choosing you, they just weren't in alignment with you. And it had nothing to do with you not being good enough or worthy enough. You just simply weren't in alignment with that thing and it wasn't actually meant for you because something better was. And I'm sure you can look back and connect the dots and see moments where you really wanted something to work out and it didn't, but then something better happened for you and you fully understood why it couldn't work out. Okay, so the next card is Jump In, Andromedan Energy, Adventure, Say Yes to Change. Yeah, I think, I've been speaking about it. A lot of people on YouTube are speaking about it. We jumped through this portal into this fire horse energy, and this is giving me that vibe. Like you are done with that victim mentality. You are done with not feeling good enough, not feeling chosen, because you've learned to choose yourself. And this is the new era you're stepping into. And because of that, because you've chosen yourself, you're actually like this beautiful beacon now for really good things to come into your life. And the ancestors, starseed ancestors and Egyptian ancestors are really helping you with this. The next card out is Big Picture Thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Yes. Pleiades is the one I feel really connected to. Like, I definitely know I have a connection to the Pleiadian starseed lineage. But what this is giving me the vibes of is you're getting downloads. You're starting to receive creative ideas. You're starting to even maybe see glimpses of the future, of your future, of how good it's going to be. But I feel like you're no longer playing small anymore. Like, you're recognizing that you do have value in the world and you do have something valuable to offer. I think there's still a little bit of doubt there. There's fear there. I'm feeling that, like, ooh, do I really want to jump in? Do I really want to take that step forward? What if it doesn't work out? What if it's like the past? There's still a little bit of fear coming up, I think. But I think there's more excitement. The excitement is winning. The excitement of the potential of what could be is winning over the fear. And that's what the ancestors are helping you with, to remove the fear, to get rid of that fear, that doubt. And the more you start working with whatever your gifts are, whatever your creativity is, whatever you're feeling called to do, just take one step in that direction. One step, that's it. You don't need to know all of the steps. Spirit is helping you with that. Starseed lineage is helping you with that. You don't need to worry about the how and how am I going to get there and how is it going to look, and I need to know the whole plan in order to take that first step. No, you don't. No, you don't. And the next card out, or the last card out of that deck, is the Void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. Yes. Spring is right around the corner. And I feel like, this is the space we've been in, this collective that's been healing, that's been diving into our shadow selves and looking at the deepest parts of our soul so we can heal and truly step into this year of the fire horse. This is where we are right now, but we're coming out of this. And this isn't a bad thing. I recognized recently, I used to hate silence. Silence would make me so uncomfortable, and I don't mind it now. I actually really love silence now, like just sitting in quiet, no TV on, no distractions, no background noise. And I used to always have to have background noise. And this card is giving me that energy, that you no longer fear silence. You've learned to embrace silence because you've learned to accept yourself. And I think people that are afraid of the silence, they're afraid of their thoughts. They're afraid of sitting with themselves in true silence. Because when you're in silence, you have nothing to do but look at yourself. And I think the people that are uncomfortable with that probably are not fully okay with themselves. And that was me. I can totally relate to that. That was me. I was not comfortable in my skin. My thoughts, I didn't want to be with my thoughts. So the silence meant I had to be with my thinking, and I didn't know how to change my thinking, but I've learned to change it. So I feel like you've been on such a journey of healing, such a journey of self-love, such a journey of learning to choose yourself at the end of the day. And because of this, it has completely catapulted you into your purpose and your passion and your creativity. And maybe like me, you were somebody that said, I'm not creative. I'm not creative at all. I don't really know how to do anything. I don't have any good ideas to offer. That was the verbiage I was telling myself most of my life. Shannon, you don't have anything good to offer. You don't have any good ideas like other people. I would tell myself I was dumb, that I wasn't intelligent, that I didn't have any good ideas. I would just be a follower probably for most of my life. And no, I'm a damn leader. I am a leader, and I embrace that today. And I am a good leader. I am a fair leader. I lead by example, so you are a leader too. And I feel that. And I know that's probably uncomfortable for some people to hear, but you are a leader. And this is the direction you are being moved into, because the world needs better leaders, compassionate leaders, kind leaders, forgiving leaders. This is what the world needs, not these leaders that are egotistical and hurting others. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that, but let's go into the Work Your Light Oracle and let's see what else needs to come out. Spirit, why did you guide me to this deck? What are the additional messages that you have for this collective? Okay. And I'm sorry, I did that so close to the microphone. I hope that wasn't like incredibly loud in your ears. I forget that I have a much better microphone now. So, all right. First, wow, okay. This is amazing. So leap. You go first. The universe will catch you and then jump in. Like this is you taking the leap. You don't know all the steps. You're still a little afraid, but like I said, the excitement is winning. The excitement is trumping the fear. So you are jumping. You are taking the steps in the new direction to your new life. The next card out is take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Yes, this is the life we are moving into. We are done with the killing ourselves, the hustle, the bustle, the grind. We don't want that way of life anymore. People are waking up to the fact that this is not healthy. This is creating so much stress in our lives to be working our lives away. You're recognizing that. You're waking up to the fact that you don't need to be a prisoner to that job you hate or that whatever the thing is that you feel stuck in because you need to be in it to survive. It's not true. And you're learning that you can get paid to do less. This is a real thing. I am proof of that. The promotion I just received back in November is paying me more to do less, to have less responsibility. Or that's what it feels like to me anyways. I don't have nearly the same stress levels. I am so much calmer now. I am not laying awake thinking, did I make a mistake? Did I make that person happy? I don't have any of that anymore. So I feel like you're recognizing too, you don't need to be on this hamster wheel anymore. You can start creating and doing something you love and earning an income from doing that. That's what it means to get paid to exist. Getting paid to do what you love, to use your creative gifts, to channel all the pain from your past and transmute that pain into creative energy, into creative pursuits, creative endeavors. Like your creativity is opening wide. The next card is mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Yeah, this is a good one. This is a really good one. And this is the one that I've struggled with. And I feel it's like a two-way street. It's hard for me because I feel like my energy can be really intimidating. And I think it's what hurts me in love too. Every time I try to connect with a man, I know my energy is very intimidating and I trigger them. It's like my energy triggers the shadow in other people. And if they're not ready to face the shadow in themselves, they run from me. They avoid me. And this has been my experience. And it's really tough. You know, it's really tough. So maybe you feel this way too. Like every time you try to get close to somebody, they run from you. They avoid you. They can't take you. And then again, you used to personalize it like, what's wrong with me? I'm not good enough. Why don't people want to be in my life? Why don't they want to be friends with me? Babe, it's because you're so friggin' powerful that your energy is triggering them. And I think you know that now. You understand that now. So you're no longer personalizing it as there's something wrong with you. People just aren't ready to face the shadow that your energy triggers and mirrors back to them. And I've recognized that in myself now. And you know what? It is what it is. The right people that are doing the work are the people I want to align with anyways. I don't want to align with people that are living in the dark, that can't face their shadows, that don't want to do the healing work, that want to stay in their illusions and their distractions because that's easier than facing themselves. I don't want people like that in my life. You know, I'll send love to those people and pray that they do the healing work, but I don't want to have those people in my life as friends or as romantic partners. And I think you're recognizing that too. that you're better off to be on your own with a very few select amount of friends, or waiting for the right partnership to show up than settling for less than just to say you have friends or just to say you have a partner. And you're really seeing that now, and you're really resonating with that, and you're honoring that. The last card out is Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. And I think you're already doing that. I don't think this is something you need to do. I feel like you've already been doing that. Hence, transmuting the pain of the past, the rejection, the not feeling worthy and good enough. You've channeled all of that into something creative. I don't know what, it's going to be different for everybody, but this is you dancing with life. You're recognizing there's beauty in life again. Life can be fun. Life doesn't have to suck. And there was a period in my life where it sucked. I was just in survival mode all the time, never knowing if I could take care of my children, if I was going to have enough money for groceries next week. It was an awful, awful way of living. And I wanted to die. Like, I just thought, this is not living. And back then even, I kept hearing, this is not it, Shannon. This is not it. There's more out there for you. There is more for you. You are meant for something more than this. And I kept feeling it, and I kept hearing it. And I look at me now, like, no, I'm not rich, but I have enough. I have enough to get by and a little extra. I have the opportunity to travel, with work, and like, I'm okay. I'm really starting to shift my perspective, and I'm working towards getting paid to exist in my life. And I do believe it's possible. And I think you're noticing more joy in your life too, that you've been more content lately. A lot of your fears are gone. A lot of that unworthiness is gone. All right, let's get into the Galactic Star Tarot and see what the Starseeds want to add to this reading. Beautiful Starseeds. Please give me additional guidance and information for this collective. Ooh, the Lovers. Woo! You are calling in partner, and this could also mean just union within. You have mastered union within, the divine feminine, divine masculine energies. You have mastered those energies within. And because of that, if you are alone right now, I believe this is the year for coming together with a counterpart, coming together with a soul partner, kingdom spouse, as they say it. I'm not religious, but that kind of energy. Like, finally finding someone who doesn't get triggered by you, who isn't going to run and avoid you because your energy is a mirror to them. This is going to be an equal partner to you that has done the work just like you and has been waiting for someone like you to show up too. And your paths are going to cross somehow, some way. And that is it's very hopeful for me too, because I've kind of felt hopeless in love a little bit. Like, is there ever going to be a man that isn't intimidated by me, that's going to match my energy and, not be insecure around me because I'm such a big, powerful energy? The next card out is 10 of Wands. Yeah, like, you know what? I'm going to go to the book, but what I'm picking up on with this is like, you're not reacting to people anymore. You're not engaging with people anymore that are like lower vibrational, that don't understand you. You're just like walking away from that. And I don't even remember what the 10 of Wands actually means. That's just the energy I'm picking up on. Like, she's stolen these 10 wands and she's, taking them out of the ship to avoid like conflict, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm hearing, but like, she doesn't want fighting. She doesn't want drama. She's going to take away the tools that could create the drama. I don't know. That sounds weird, but I'm going to go to the book and instead of like grasping at straws here. So 10 of Wands, I gracefully release what is no longer serving me so that I may focus on my highest priorities. Yeah, okay. So I was misinterpreting it. So she's releasing, he or she, it doesn't need to be gender, releasing the shit from the past, releasing the old mindsets, releasing the negative self-talk, releasing the I'm not worthy, letting all of that go. And maybe that's the picture, is like these wands are all of those things, and she's getting them out of her house. Like her ship is her house, and she's taking all of those things out and getting them out, removing them from her body, from her mind, so that she can live in her creative era. Thank you, Spirit, for asking me to go to the book, because yeah, I was really not grasping that card. Yeah, you have decided to take on more work to achieve big results, even though it is breaking your back right now, and all you want to do is relax under the 3 suns and drink a cosmic tea. You know that this is temporary and it will pass. Yes, I think we're still sort of in this stage, the void. We're still kind of in this void right now, you know, and we're like, is this going to happen? Am I actually going to get paid to exist? There's that doubt still lingering. Is this real? Is all this fire horse stuff real? I've even got doubts, you know, like I think it's normal, but I think what this card is saying is like, don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep clearing out the clutter. Keep staying open and like getting rid of the baggage as we go. Just keep one foot in front of the other. All right. What else? What else, Starseeds? Anything else as we close out this message? Is there any other messages that you want to share? Okay, so, the Empress. This is your energy. Divine feminine, abundant, fertile. Like this is healed. This is a healed divine feminine. This is beautiful. And it's no gender. Like it's just divine feminine is just a softer feminine type energy. And we all have both within us. Oh my God, in the Chariot, this is like fast movement. So we aren't going to have to wait much longer. And balance too, like the white and the black is like balanced energy, and it's happening fast. Quick movement, the Chariot. King of Wands, like this is, the King of Wands is a really good masculine type energy. You know, very healed, a leader, a good leader. He's strong in himself. He knows himself. He's creative. This is like really beautiful. This is the energy that you've worked towards. This is the energy you're moving into. And a dragon is definitely going to be symbolic for some of you. And it's funny, there's 2 dragons I just noticed flying up here, a black and a white one. Again, balance. And then, yeah, the 5 of Swords, like we're not, 5 of Swords and Tower. Wow. This is the energy we are leaving behind. This combative, you know, Tower is not even bad, actually. The Tower is like beautiful chaos, foundations crumbling underneath us that were never strong in the first place. You are rebuilding from the Tower. And you're no longer battling yourself anymore or others. You're just recognizing what's yours is yours, what's not is not, and you're letting go. What a beautiful message for today. Very powerful message. I love you guys. I hope this helped someone out there. Have a good day. Mwah!